starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Nate Myhock. Malachi Hills, accused of child enticement and repeated sexual assault, was sentenced in Oneida County Court today. Judge Michael Bloom sentenced Hills to 8 years in prison along with 7 years parole for count 1, that being child enticement. On count 2, Hills was sentenced to 15 years in prison along with 15 years of extended supervision, that count being for repeated sexual assault. Hills will also have to register as a sex offender, and the victim, who will remain anonymous, appeared in court as well as members of Hills' family. Hills was originally arrested in March of 2021 when law enforcement became aware of the sexual abuse. The victim said the abuse had been going on since November of 2017. Switching gears now and taking a look at weather. Jeff, we got a little bit of a break from this winter weather we've had.
Yeah, the clouds are breaking up right now. That'll give us some cold temperatures tonight, down near 20 for a low. Tomorrow back up in the 30s, followed by a cold weekend on the way with highs only in the 20s this weekend. 30s out there now, though, mid-upper 30s across much of the area. Even some 40s off to the west. That is where there's been some sunshine across that area today. All right, so here's the clouds kind of pushing out of here tonight. A couple areas of some light snow in here as well. This will drift to our south this evening. We'll get a couple hours of clear skies. You know what that means. Clear skies, snowpack in place, means radiational cooling and cold temperatures. But this guy right there will bring us some light snow tomorrow afternoon. Our forecast tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies, low temperatures down near 20. Your full forecast is coming up. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. If you've lived in the central Wisconsin Valley for any amount of time, it's likely you've at least heard of Merrill Steel, which creates heavy industrial steel that is used in construction all over the country. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski joins us now for another installment of Blue Collar Wisconsin to highlight what exactly it is that they do. Kyle?
Yeah, thanks, Nate. Merrill Steel began business in the 60s, building up quite a reputation amongst the industrial steel industry. This has led to the company bidding out projects in not only Wisconsin, but to many states across America. We'll get to hear more of their story and reputation in this installment of Blue Collar Wisconsin.
St. Mary's Hospital, the new Raiders Stadium, Lambeau Field. We're the ones that got that done.
Merrill Steel has been a staple of manufacturing in the Wisconsin Valley for as long as many can remember.
We have a reputation to uphold in the industry. Merrill's always been kind of a go-to steel manufacturer for a lot of erectors.
And that great reputation in Wisconsin has translated well across America.
I've seen people a lot of times that are out in Vegas and they're posting pictures of the stadium and things like that when they drive by, and it's like, yeah, we did that right here.
But a great reputation can only stay great amongst the industry if innovation continues. That responsibility is not taken lightly by the team working on the heavy structural steel.
We push it, trying to make sure that we stay ahead of that competition, making sure that we're the best of the best.
Over the years, the company has expanded out of the tannery town in Merrill, moving into a world-class facility during the 90s in Schofield.
Our main manufacturing plant is 350,000 square feet.
And inside their shop, a wide variety of projects come and go.
The projects just keep getting bigger and bigger, bigger steel, bigger beams, bigger everything.
In 2019, more than 400,000 people worked in manufacturing in the state. The impact is crucial in not only employment, but also for the country's infrastructure.
This place right here is important to like all of America as far as things go. We're building the structures that are keeping everything going, all the new economy, different things like that. I mean, we're right here in mid-Wisconsin building all the structures where they're going to be putting it together.
Moving forward, they plan to continue their impact far beyond the Badger State. Reporting in Schofield, Kyle Pozorski, Newswatch 12.
A new study now shows that Wisconsin's housing market is strong, with the total value of homes increasing at the fastest rate in about 15 years. The Wisconsin Policy Forum study said revenue from fees on real estate sales totaled more than $132 million during the fiscal year. That compares with nearly $97 million in revenue for the prior year. The group's report said the 2021 real estate market was driven by historically low mortgage rates. More than half the increase came in 2020 and 2021, with statewide increases of 7.7% and 7% respectively. Congressman Tom Tiffany kicked off a two-day tour of his district on Thursday morning. He hosted his first listening session of the series in Weston. Newswatch 12's Matt Weaver was there, and he has more.
Representative Tom Tiffany spoke and listened to about 50 of his constituents today at Dale's Weston Lanes. The event held a few moments of contention, some laughs, and a lot of business.
This was good. We had some really good give and take. Certainly some people that disagreed with some of my views. But the most important thing is to hear from people and what they have to say.
Tiffany said he is frustrated with inflation.
You are seeing the printing press running and more dollars created, which is ultimately leads to the inflationary pressures that we're seeing.
There was also discussion about local issues, including PFAS contamination. Tiffany shared his opinion from the federal level.
And I think it's the EPA is leading that, and I think that's really one of the important agencies to get involved with this.
Tiffany also spoke to how northern Wisconsin may be able to contribute energy to the country.
There's a major natural gas electrical generation project that's going on in Superior. President Biden should talk about that, how it's important to get that done, to use clean burning natural gas to create affordable electricity.
And what this opportunity means for our global independence.
The legislation that I'm introducing at this point largely flows around. Let's get back to having America have affordable energy. Because when we have affordable energy, we have economic security, we have job security, and we have national security.
Representative Tiffany will host 3 more listening sessions tomorrow, including one at American Inn Hotel in Ashland at 12:30. Reporting in Weston, Matt Weaver, Newswatch 12.
The student accused of a school shooting in Michigan was in court once again. We'll have an update on that case, but that's after Maine weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
Celebrate Furniture and Appliance Mart's anniversary sale with our biggest scratch and save event ever. We have millions of dollars of inventory with savings up to 50% off. Plus no interest financing for 60 months. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart in Wisconsin.
Carpet City. Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale ever and receive free carpet installation along with an additional $300, $600, or even $1,000 of savings on all flooring products and sale prices. That's right, free carpet installation and an additional savings of up to $1,000 on top of the sale prices. See why contractors and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs.
Our prices will floor you.
I'm with Paul Delahunt, president of Renewal by Andersen. So, Paul, how do you know your Fiberx window is going to hold up over time?
Well, Dean, is the full-service replacement division of Andersen, longevity's in our DNA. But last year, we conducted a long-term durability study. After 2 decades, our windows were as easy to open and close as the day they were installed.
If you're looking for a replacement window solution that's going to last, look no further than Renewal by Andersen.
Call now to schedule your free in-home consultation and take advantage of this limited-time offer. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about families coming together. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Celebrate Furniture and Appliance Mart's anniversary sale with our biggest scratch and save event ever. We have millions of dollars of inventory with savings up to 50% off. Plus no interest financing for 60 months. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart in Wisconsin.
Cloudy and cool today. The average high temperature mid-40s. Nobody did that today. We got stuck in the 30s. A couple light rain and snow showers out there. More snowfall on the way for us beginning tomorrow afternoon. We could see an inch of snow around here tomorrow afternoon. But temperatures, here we are in the mid-30s out there now. It's warmer over here because that is where there's been some sunshine today. The late March sun has some oomph to it, right? It sets at 7:15 tonight. The rest of us, though, getting stuck in the 30s to low 40s. Tomorrow, same story. followed by a reinforcing shot of colder air getting in here late tomorrow night. It's going to really cool us off for the weekend. And look how close the warm stuff is, right? 70s across the plains currently, but that is going to stay there for now. Here comes our 7-day outlook temperature-wise, 38 tomorrow, and we go downhill from there. 28 Saturday, 24. The average low is like 20. We're going to do 24 on Sunday, and look at 31 and back in the 30s by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Overall, though, a very cold stretch of weather on the way. So here is the snowfall. This is our top 5 snowiest seasons on record in Rhinelander. To make the list, you got to get 91.3 inches. Right now, we're at 78 inches currently in Rhinelander. So if we get in our, 13 or so, we're going to make the top 5. We'll see. We all know those early April snow systems can do a number around here. Right now, though, we're looking pretty much okay, except for some light snow back in the forecast tomorrow. So lots of clouds out there currently. The clear skies are right there. They're going to move this way tonight. We'll get a couple hours of clear skies followed by this guy right there. It doesn't look like much. It's not, but it will have a little bit of something going for it tomorrow and bring us about an inch of snow throughout the afternoon with some flurries tomorrow evening. And then that's out of here. But again, the snowfall will look something like this. Again, north of Highway 29, an inch or so of snow, likely melting on contact tomorrow with temperatures in the 30s. So your forecast tomorrow, highs basically under 40 to the north with some light snow showers through the afternoon. Maybe some low 40s well south tomorrow with, again, some light rain showers in there as well. Our forecast then tonight, though, is increasing clouds. They're mostly cloudy skies. Low temperatures down near 20. So whatever is slushy out there right now is going to refreeze tonight. Tomorrow, it's Friday. Scattered snow showers. Again, lots of dry hours in there as well. Maybe an inch of snow is going to melt on contact. Highs near 38 tomorrow afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows that light snow tomorrow. Look at the weekend. Cold, right? 20s for highs, single-digit low temperatures. And then there's Monday, a little bit warmer at 31. Our next chance for rain and snow gets in here Tuesday and Wednesday with highs back in the 30s. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. Accused school shooter Ethan Crumbley appeared in court during a virtual hearing on Thursday. The 17-year-old is accused of killing 4 students and injuring 8 others last November at Oxford High School. Attorneys in the case and a court-appointed guardian appeared in court alongside the teen. And today's hearing was to discuss if Crumbley should remain at the Oakland County Jail or be moved to a juvenile facility. There was not a decision made on that possible move today, but Crumbley's next court appearance is set for April 21st. Key witnesses have taken the stand in Grand Rapids, Michigan in recent days in the kidnapping plot trial of Governor Gretchen Whitmer. 4 men are on trial for the alleged plot that stemmed from anger over mandates to protect against COVID-19 in the early days of the pandemic. Ty Garbin and Caleb Franks have pleaded guilty to their roles in the plot and have now testified against the 4 men on trial for conspiracy. According to testimony, the men were prepared to use guns and explosives against security officers at Whitmer's vacation home and then kidnap the governor. An informant played a key role in uncovering the plot that was uncovered in October of 2020. All the men accused say they were entrapped and are not guilty of the charges. The union that represents flight attendants for Southwest Airlines wants to see passengers fly mask-free sooner rather than later. TWU Local 556 sent a letter to the Biden administration saying that enforcing the facial covering mandate is, quote, one of the most difficult jobs we have ever faced. Of the nearly 1,000 unruly passenger incidents reported industry-wide this year, more than half were mask-related. Unless action is taken, the federal requirement to mask up on a plane won't expire until April 18th. And Southwest Airlines has given a full refund to the Wisconsin family whose son with autism was not allowed to board a plane. The mom says a gate attendant was concerned he wouldn't be able to keep a mask on during the flight. Emerson Lehman reports.
Very first thing that he said to me was, he said, Megan, what I'm about to say to you will never erase what happened to you today.
It's not the vacation Megan Kitsey Ward had planned for.
I'm here without my buddy. both my buddies.
The Richfield mother took to Facebook Live Tuesday night from her hotel room in Punta Cana, recapping the nightmare travel experience that left her husband, Matt, and 8-year-old son, Max, behind.
And all she kept saying to me was, I know autism, and I can't guarantee that you're going to be keeping that mask on him.
Kitsy Ward says she feels Max was discriminated against for his disability, something Gerald Hay says can happen more often than people think.
What we find is a lot of times it's more just an awareness issue.
Hay works with folks with disabilities on a daily basis. He says many situations, like the one experienced by the Ward family, can be avoided.
You don't have to be an expert or be able to accommodate specifics if you approach things as we want to be as accessible and as inclusive as possible. And that's where a lot of these frustrations come in.
While certainly frustrated,
I want this to never happen to another family again.
Kitsy Ward's story has a slightly positive ending. They'll get another chance at the family trip.
He's like, I'd love to give your family a redo. I'd love to give you, allow you the opportunity to redo this trip.
In Washington, the final day of hearings for a potential Supreme Court justice got heated. We'll hear from both Republicans and Democrats on the Judiciary Committee. It'll be in just a few minutes right here on Newswatch 12.
Sometimes life can get pretty busy in an active household. So that's why Menards makes things just a little bit easier for you. Start a door design and choose a style that's right for you and everything else you look for in a quality door. Mastercraft offers fast, free delivery on personalized doors to any Menards store. Use our door designer on Menards.com to get your door your way. Mastercraft doors, 11% off at Menards.
It's 5 a.m. and I feel like I can do anything.
We've got apples and cabbage, 7,000 dahlias, vegetables, and
brisket for dinner. We've been coming here since 1868.
there's a lot of cushy desk jobs out there, but
This is my happy place.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours?
Stop by Lakeland Lawn and Equipment in Arborvita for special offers taking place for a limited time. Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment.
It's Chevy Truck Month, and it's time to add the perfect accessories to your new Chevy. Make it bolder. Make it work harder. Make it your own. Find new possibilities. Find new roads. Very well qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy pickup trucks. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance toward the eligible purchase of a new Chevy truck with accessories. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Dairy farms disappearing, prices up, COVID's still not gone. And what's Ron Johnson done? Voted against new jobs and told us to take mouthwash to cure COVID. I'm Sarah Godlewski. I grew up in Eau Claire where we're more interested in common sense than conspiracies. That's how I've run the state treasurer's office, and common sense is what, quite frankly, we could use in Washington. Practical ideas that just help people, not mouthwash. I'm Sarah Godlewski, and that's why I approve this message.
Now's your chance to enter round 2 of WJFW's college basketball bracket, powered by 2nd Street. Win big by entering online at WJFW.com today. Brought to you locally by Mole Lake Casino and Lodge.
Having a 5G phone that's not on T-Mobile makes as much sense as playing ice hockey. Using pool noodles. T-Mobile, more 5G bars in more places. Another reason T-Mobile is the leader in 5G.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
The Phillips Lager girls basketball team fell one game shy of the state tournament this year, but after a 25-3 season, they're getting some recognition from around the state. The Basketball Coaches Association released their list of all-state players from this past season, and Phillips star Jada Egebrecht has made the cut. Egebrecht was named as a member of the 4th-team all-state roster, and the senior put up incredible stats once again, leading the team in scoring and assists. She put up just over 23 points per game and dolled out over 5 assists per contest. She will leave big shoes to fill when she graduates. The home of the Denver Broncos caught fire on Thursday. Smoke from an apparent fire cloud could be seen pouring out of Empower Field at Mile High Stadium. It wasn't immediately clear what was on fire, but there was plenty of black smoke visible from across the city. Crews were on the scene quickly to knock down the fire. It's not clear yet what caused the blaze. In Washington, it was a final day of questioning for Supreme Court nominee Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson. Peter Alexander has the details.
For a second straight day, Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson facing heated questions from Republicans charging she's soft on crime.
Why
Senator Coons,
did you sentence him for half the amount?
you're not recognized, Senator.
Pointing to cases where Jackson handed down sentences for child pornography offenders that were shorter than prosecutors recommended.
One of the most effective deterrents is one that I imposed in every case and that judges across the country impose in every case, which is substantial supervision. Any of these
wait a minute, Judge. You think it is a bigger deterrent to take somebody who's on a computer looking at sexual images of children in the most disgusting way is to supervise their computer habits versus putting them in jail?
No, Senator, I didn't say versus.
That's exactly what you said.
Jackson's sentences were in line with 70% of federal judges. Late last night, Republicans pressed Jackson on cultural issues too, including transgender rights.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition? No.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in this context.
So you
I'm not a
believe the meaning
biologist.
of the-
If there's a dispute about a definition, people make arguments, and I look at the law and I decide.
Late today, Jackson becoming emotional as Cory Booker praised her historic nomination.
You have earned this spot. You are worthy. You are a great American.
And tonight, Judge Jackson says if confirmed, she'll recuse herself from an affirmative action case next term involving minority admissions policies at Harvard, where she serves on a policy board.
What you see is important. How you see is important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Enjoy great savings this month and get 30% off a complete pair of glasses.
Here is your Newswatch 12 Ski and Board Report, brought to you by Ski Brule.
Goodwill starts with you every time you shop and donate. Your support opens the door to new opportunities and creates possibilities for people with barriers to employment. When you shop Goodwill, you'll find home decor, clothing that fits your unique style, and other one-of-a-kind treasures. You'll also keep items out of the landfill, all while supporting job training, financial coaching, and more. When you shop at and donate to Goodwill, you open doors to possibilities for neighbors in your community. Goodwill starts with you.
Here's why it's smart to custom order your Ford SUV, because custom orders receive priority. You'll get an extra 1,000 order bonus plus incentive protection, guaranteeing you the best offer now or at delivery. And the features you choose. Want an EPA estimated 41 combined MPG in an Escape Hybrid? A 12-inch touchscreen in an Edge? You got it. In a Ford, built your way. Order your new Edge or Escape to lock in this special Flex Buy offer and get 1,000 retail order cash.
At Bygoff & Rohde, the insurance companies know that we are trial lawyers who win cases. And it matters because when they're dealing with lawyers who win cases, they know they're going to have to pay fair settlements and fair compensation to the clients of our law firm. Because we develop our reputation over years of winning trials, winning cases, and recovering substantial settlements for our clients. At Bygoff & Rohde, we get results.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Shopko Optical recommends a comprehensive eye exam annually. Schedule your exam at shopko.com.
Jeff, let me brighten up your day here a little bit. A mother duck just happened to be in the right place at the right time when her ducklings hatched. As you can see, this is a duck in a hospital followed by 10 of her little newborn ducklings at the Baptist Medical Center in their labor and delivery atrium. The best part is nobody's really sure how they got in, but they were just having a nice little stroll.
All right, happy ducklings there. Happy, not so happy people around here, right? Temperature-wise, we're just not doing what we're supposed to do. Should be mid-40s. We're not doing that today. Tomorrow, a little bit of light snowfall on the way. Lots of clouds currently, but look off to our north and west. That thing is moving our direction for tomorrow. It is going to bring us a dusting, maybe an inch of snowfall. Again, we've had heavier snows just 2 days ago. We had over 6 inches, but you know, snow is snow in late March. And then here we go, the 7-day. That light snow tomorrow, followed by a really darn cold weekend. Highs in the 20s, lows in the single digits. Yeah, I have no words.
What's cheering me up, though, is that nursery. I'm sticking my head.
That duck should stay inside.
And he waddled away. He waddle.
We have to go. Goodbye.
Have a great one. See you later.